Hey guys, I'm Dinora. In today's video, I'll show you the real cost of living in China. It's gonna be very interesting. Let's go.
Now let's start with the price of food. Food in most local cafes can vary from around 20 to 30 yuan, and I think it's a great deal.
Right now we are in Lanzhou Lamian restaurant where for 17 yuan you can purchase a whole dish of noodles and jiaozi. How are they called? Dumplings. Yeah, dumplings. And of course, if you want to buy something more expensive like hot pot, the price is going to be more expensive. But generally, outside of China, you can find a lot of small restaurants where you can find the food for around 20-30 yuan, in Chengdu particularly. Okay everyone, right now we are in the market where you can find everything, and I'll make sure to show you the prices for the basic products so that you can see how much do ingredients and do all the basically products cost here. Let's go. Based on the size of the fish, the prices vary from 20 to 60 yuan. Here you can have a look. A package of peanuts, small package costs 2.89 yuan, while the bigger packages cost around 6.70 yuan, around 7 yuan. Right now you can check out the prices for 10 eggs. Everything costs 12.80, so everything is around 13 yuan. I think it's a great price. Let's have a look at bakery products. For example, cookies like that cost 7 yuan, around 7 yuan, 6.62, but I'm rounding the numbers. And donuts here, you can see they cost around 9 yuan, 2 of them. Coming to the prices of flour, each of them costs different, but this is the average price. Here you can check out that for this, it's 19.50 yuan. Here you can see different jars with honey. Let's check the prices. This one, for example, costs around 19 yuan, while this one is 24 yuan. I think the difference is in quality because the size of this looks a little bigger. China is very popular with its various flavors of Lays. So guys, have a look. Each package of Lays costs 6.50 yuan, and it's around $1. And you can choose whatever you like. There are several spices, flavors available. We can also check out the prices for oil. Here you can see that the oil of this size costs 33 yuan, almost 33 yuan. And of course there are different types of oil, but the average price is similar based on the size. Here you can see this is the middle size, the smaller ones, the big ones. The big ones cost around 80 yuan. Right now we are in dairy product section, and one of the most popular products here in China are yogurts, milk and cheese, but cheese is like expensive. You cannot find like cheap price for cheese. Let's have a look. Like there are several pieces of cheese for sandwich, around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, and they cost 21 yuan, around 21 yuan. Here you can check out the prices for yogurts. For example, this piece costs 3.90, around 4 yuan, while this ones cost around 10 yuan. Everything different. I'm personally in love with oranges in China, so we are going to get some and check how much it's going to be. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think that's enough for me. So oranges cost 5 yuan. This is my favorite bubble tea. It's pineapple and lemon together. So this Miche Bintram brand is one of the most popular bubble tea brands in China. So this one cost me 7 yuan. There are several choices if you are looking for staying in China for a long time. You can rent a room in a shared apartment, rent a full studio, or live in the dormitory in case you are an international student. Right now I want to show you the room that I rent in a shared apartment, and I pay 1099 yuan for it. There is a kitchen, a bathroom, a hall, and my room, and I think it's great, although the room is not very big. Usually for the price from around 1,100 to 1,300 yuan, you can rent a room in a shared apartment. For finding the apartment that fits your needs, you can use the app called The Room, and I think it's more reliable. The agents there are also better compared to other agents on platforms like Tongcheng 58. You can also use them, but still need to be very careful. If you are looking for a place where you can live alone without any flatmates, you can rent a full apartment like a studio. Of course, the price is going to be a little more expensive. For that, you can also use different apps. The one that I recommended is The Room. You can also find different apartment studios there.
Now let's go and check out the prices for street food, because street food in China is very delicious and the prices are really good. We bought a little chicken and a little fish. It cost us 5 yuan each. And there is the second chicken package. It's also 5 yuan. It tastes really well. Oh, hello. The price for each ingredient, and you can choose as many ingredients as you like.
Metro is one of the most popular modes of transportation, and the price of metro ticket depends on how far the station you're going to is located. For example, if the place you should go to is 2 stations away, you usually pay around 2 yuan, while if the station is around 10 stations away, then you pay around 5-6 yuan or even more.
You can also choose to commute by bus. It costs only 2 yuan, and compared to metro, it doesn't depend how far you're commuting, the price is the same. And you can pay with Alipay, by the way.
Bikes are also very popular in China, and I personally usually use bikes. So I pay a monthly subscription of 30 yuan for Hello Bikes, which is a blue bike. You can also pay a monthly subscription for yellow bikes, which are from Meituan. Both of them are very comfortable. Monthly costs for electricity, water and internet in China are also different. I asked my friends who rent their own apartment without sharing with anyone, and this was their answer. So this is the average amount of money that you pay for electricity bills. Coming to the internet, the price depends on your service provider. I personally use China Unicom, and every month for 100 yuan I can purchase 350 gigabytes of internet, and I think that's very good. Wi-Fis are available in the university and in the apartment, but I personally prefer using internet traffic more because it's cheap and you can access it anytime. The next thing that you're going to spend money on is probably the VPN. There are several paid ones, they are good, and you pay around 20 yuan for them every month, and I think that's also a great deal. Talking about entertainment in China, there are several apps where you can find the ticket prices for different events such as concerts, movies and etc. I personally use the app called Damai, where I can find all the possible types of entertainment, and WeChat also is very comfortable. You can try everything. If you want to have a walk around beautiful places, you can also go to parks that are free, except if you don't spend money on food and souvenirs there. Nightlife in Chengdu is also very exciting. There are different bars and clubs where for around 150-200 yuan you can buy some drinks to chill after a tiring week. So guys, comparing the prices of Chengdu with other bigger cities of China like Beijing or Shenzhen, probably you have noticed some differences. First of all, the prices for accommodation are cheaper in Chengdu, and the prices for food are also higher, comparatively higher in those cities of China. So if you are looking for a great city in China which would not be too costly but offer you the best of the country, Chengdu is what you are looking for. If you guys are looking for some ways of saving up money in China, I can share some tips, but they're going to be from my own experience, so if you find them useful, please type in the comments and leave your feedbacks. I usually cook food in the apartment and order food products on Meituan rather than buying them in like simple shops. I think the products on Meituan are comparatively cheaper, and the delivery time is also very short. So if I order it today, let's say tomorrow before 12 p.m, it's already delivered to the nearest shop near my house. So I can also advise you to use Meituan to buy some products. The delivery time is very quick and the products are fresh and at the same time cheaper. And as I have already said, I usually cook food at home, so it also helps me save up some money. So if you have time and if you are interested in cooking, you can also try cooking at home. I think it will help you save some money. By the way, the Meituan app also gives you some cashbacks and discounts, which I think is fabulous. Next tip regards to transport. As it has been said, public transport in China is generally very affordable, so instead of using like taxis such as Didi, you can try to use more of public transport. At the same time, if you usually ride bikes, I advise you to buy monthly subscription rather than paying for each ride separately. That's going to save you up a lot of money, trust me. In case of entertainment, there are plenty of free events in any city of China. I personally usually check such free concerts or other free events on Redbook and save up some money, having still a lot of fun. And of course, you can take advantage of discounts events in different shops and online shopping platforms. For example, very soon on 11th November, the event called 11/11 will take place, and the prices are going to be so much lower, both in real life shops and online shops everywhere all around China, and offer you some really great discounts. So guys, now I want to ask you, what kind of tricks do you use to save up money, not necessarily in China but in your country as well? Please make sure to type in the comments. I'll be very interested in reading all of your answers. I think it's time to wrap up the video, so if you love the content, please do not forget to give it a like button, subscribe for more of such content, share with your friends who are also interested in living in China, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.